Bam. Hi guys, I do new intro. By the way, Bitcoin Daily every single day, 9 a.m. sharp, Central European time, on the dollar, always, every day. Doesn't matter whether it's Sunday or Wednesday or Friday or Moms and Dad's Day. You know, every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time, we do this show, Bitcoin Daily, every single day. Because we gotta know what's gonna happen. Wow, new intro. It's not actually new intro, you know, it's old intro that I brought back because, you know, 2 years ago, you know, I used this for intro. Old intro is better. Yeah, I know the, you know, old new intro is better. I get it, you know, but this was actually, you know, one of the first intros, you know. One of the first intros I used like long time ago. But I thought like let's change it a little bit, you know. Let's change it a little bit. Let's go back to the roots. Back to no sound, man. What do you mean no sound? There is sound. There is sound. I see sound. Oh, new sound. Maybe on this one there is no sound. If I use this one, there is no sound, and wait. Doesn't matter. We done with the intro, man. We done with the intro. Okay. There is no sound. Okay. There is no sound on the news, but there is sound on the mic, right? Mic has the sound. That's the important thing, right? Okay, I should have not done that. I should have not gone that route, man. BTC, we are going to the moon. 44K now. By the way, we gotta say, you know, first thing first, you know, what's happening with Bitcoin and stuff like that. And not so much that is happening, but you know, there has been, you know, China banning crypto, you know, not long ago, you know, China FUD. So that's been coming, you know. But right now, the big news is, you know, Fed Chair Powell says no intention on banning crypto. So China banned crypto, but you know, Fed and the US are not thinking about banning crypto. They have no intention on banning. You know, a regulation might come. You know, but right now, regulating banning, it's not up there right now, right? In Iran, $1 billion Bitcoin mining industry resumes in Iran after a 3-month ban. So Iran had a ban on Bitcoin for 3 months, and now it's, you know, working again. So, you know, China might, you know, resume, you know, remove the ban eventually. You know, banning Bitcoin doesn't mean they're gonna ban it forever. You know, they're just gonna ban it, you know, as long as they can ignore it. You know, and when they cannot ignore it anymore, you know, they remove the ban. Just like Iran. You know, they've been blaming it on electricity grid, but you know, now you cannot blame it on electricity grid. So you know, right now Iran is doing fine. And also new Australian crypto legislation likely 2022. So they're saying that, you know, they will come with the new legislation, regulations in Australia soon. You know, but you know, regulations means adoption. You know, so that's good. We like that. You know. So Australia regulating crypto, or you know, Iran or Bitcoin or China, you know, as long as they're doing something with Bitcoin, you know, it's all good. It's called adoption. And right now, you know, when everybody's banning it and regulating, you know, Europe is now the world's cryptocurrency capital as China Bitcoin ban starts to bite. You know, so now everybody living in Europe can, you know, relax and live in good times. They ban when they want to buy more cheaply. Funny thing is, in Iran, we can't buy BTC raws because of sanctions. But you can mine it. You know, you can see right now, you can mine it. They ban it when they want. Option closed today. Bears will be wrecked if they stay at these prices. Yeah, sounds pretty. Ban is until the price goes down, I guess. We'll see how long the ban is. So as you've seen the title. By the way, whoa, that was close. By the way, everybody in the chat, hello. Bjorn Trongmin, good morning. Martin Batch, Sasha is here. Richard H, Bachelor Sensei. Now this is Bachelor, yeah. Oh. Bachelor Sensei, Martin H, Hobbyist is here as well. Who more do we have here? Beaky, Alex, and Ming. Ming is here as well. Hi, all the green names, all the TF fans. Come, guys. How you guys doing? And everybody else. Yo, TLI, Jim, and Sayed, and Chaco, and Dr. Fragn. Dr. Fragnance have been here for a long time, but still not a TF Fans Club member. Something's not. Isn't that one day candle too big? It's not. It's perfectly fine. Zdravo, Darko. So it's perfectly fine. What we're gonna talk about is this double bottom here, and we're gonna talk about double bottom and if this is legit, if this is played out, if this is confirmed or not. So the problem with this double bottom is not above certain levels, and you can see up here that there's a ton. You see all of these blue lines means support or resistance. This is support, and this is because of we are above the price. This is resistance. So we are wondering if this over here is some kind of double bottom. You can see very clearly two touches on a big resistance of 40k. Is this the double bottom? And right now the double bottom not yet confirmed, because I'm going to show you, you got to get above this level up here. You got to do something like this to be confirmed some kind of double bottom. Now the problem is up here, because around 44.5 until 45,000 something up here, there is a huge amount of resistance that we cannot just break very easily. We can break. Ron, adopt to 20 bucks, you know. Nice. I hope that's coffee. I hope that's coffee, because I'm drinking some coffee, man. There is a huge resistance right here. 20 moving average, 200 moving average. Other, you know, lines of resistance up here. Huge resistance in this area. Let's see if this there is on the weekly as well. No, there is not. Monthly. Monthly is up here. Monthly starts at 44.5 right now. We're gonna come back to the monthly, but huge resistance up here. So, you know, getting up here above this level up here, above 45,000 is gonna be very, very difficult. What I'm gonna show you right now is this double bottom. Some, you know, some technical. If you know, how do you know if it's double bottom? You know, it's playing out or not. So let's go up down here and go to this over here, and you'll see if you go and Google when is the double bottom confirmed. What you're gonna find out is traditionally technical analysis tells us the double bottom pattern is confirmed when the price surpasses the previous reaction high well above the previous low with a security minimum. So if you go there, you will see here. I don't know if I can open image in new tab. Yeah, sure. So we can zoom into an image. You can see here you got this you know, double bottom. You know, this is actually triple, some kind of triple. It doesn't matter. Double bottom, but you know, it's when we break the previous high up here, previous pivot high up here in the middle. When you break that, then you got some kind of a double bottom, right? And I will even argue that you gotta break above this level up here, all the way up here. But you know, they say up here, this level up here. So if you look at our charts, you'll notice that, you know, our level is up here right now at exactly, what's that? At exactly 44,900, give or take. 44,900 right over here. That's our level. That's the level that we have to get above to confirm this double bottom. So this technically right now is not a double bottom. It's not a double bottom. It's close, but it's not, unfortunately, not a double bottom. So getting above 44,900 right over here is gonna be very, really hard. Buying volume needs to be high too. Yeah, I mean, there are other technicals that, you know, have to confirm it. But one of the things is that, you know, the price has to get above the high up here. So you gotta, you know, you gotta get above the high, and getting above this high at 44,900 will also mean getting above all of these resistance lines up here, all of these, and that the 20 moving average, the red line, and the purple line, the 200 moving average. So, you know, there is a huge amount of resistance right above us right now. But on the good side, breaking above the resistance is gonna be insanely bullish. Not just me, you know, Crypto, The Moon, BitBoy, Crypto Jab, you know, all of the other guys are gonna go crazy, gonna be like, yeah, we're going to 100k, man, we're going to 100k. You know, that's how bullish everybody's gonna be instantly, once we break this level up here. Now, breaking this level here is a little bit tricky. You know, the volume is kind of not helping right now. You know, right now it's, you know, hard to say what volume is doing, because this is going down, this is going up. So, you know, right now it's kind of hard to say what volume is actually doing. Let's see here. By the way, guys, I think that TradingView changed the color of the you know, up here. Yeah, let's see if we can zoom it a little bit down. No, I can't. You know, they changed the color of something. I know they changed color of something. Let's say help center. What's new? What's new? Our friendly tricky treasure hunt is back, and we're sorry about trouble some of you may be having. No. Bim-bom cryptocurrency exchange program. No. Do you have a useful watch you want people to follow? No. You can now go to custom. They know we made our crypto market so even more comprehensive. The first big, so it's not news. It's not big news, but you know they change the colors on the stuff on the sides. They change the color on the stuff on the sides. So this daily double bottom is not actually, you know, right now confirmed. You know, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be really hard to get above here, you know. So right now we are sitting at the resistance. We are still going up. That's fine. I don't know how far we're gonna go up, but you know, all of this level from right now 44,000 all the way to 45,000. It's a huge amount of resistance right above us. Like technically, like huge amount of resistance above us. That said, let's see how the monthly is closed, and monthly closed terribly, you guys, terribly. I already knew, you know, yesterday this is gonna close terribly, because even though you can see that we are closing above the 10 moving average, the white line is the 10 moving average. What happens is you open below the moving average, and that's the same thing as if you just close below the moving average. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I'm gonna show you something. When you have some kind of moving average, let's go something like this, and your price closes, your price closes. This is a close over here. This is the close. When if you close you know, above the moving average, if you close above the moving average, but you open the next this one a big. You open the next candle. You open the next candle below. This is right now the open, because this is closed, and then you open. If the open is below the moving average, that's going sideways. If the open is below the moving average, that's the same as, you know, closing below the moving average. So just closing above the moving average is not enough. You also have to open above the moving average. Opening below Emma stinks. Yeah, that's exactly. You know, this happens too often. You know, it's been very consistent, at least the way I see it. You know, empirical, some empirical, some kind of, you know, history from you know, what I've experienced. You know, closing above it but opening below it. It's a bad thing. It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign, guys. It's a bad sign. So if you go a little bit back up here, you're gonna see here that although we have opened right now, and we are going to this resistance on the dollar, you can see, I cannot zoom in anymore. You can see here right now 44,300, and this 10 moving average is right now 44,363. So with the week we have already been there. So whatever, you know, we still got 30 days left, 1 month and 0 days left. 31 days left for this to close. So, you know, we're not gonna do any predictions on the monthly, how the monthly close is gonna end. You know, we're gonna wait with that for a little bit. But right now, you know, we opened below the moving average. We opened down here. We opened below the moving average, and that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Another bad sign on the monthly time frame is this pattern that I've been talking about relentlessly, not just on Bitcoin right now, but this is very common pattern. You know, you go up here, you get extensions from the moving averages, you smack the moving average right back down again, then you hug the moving average, and then you drop. So these things goes in four steps. Step 1, extend. Step 2, smack. Step 3, hug. Step 4, dump. Okay, guys. These things goes in 4 different pattern, four different ways. So first is move towards the upside. You had step 1, extend. You extend up here. You extend up here away from the moving averages. You extend up here, and then you smack it. Step number 2 is smacking down. You smack it right down on the moving average. You can see the smack. This is the smack. This is the smack. So you got an extension, then you got smack it down, and then after the smack, you kind of hug the moving average. This is hugging, right? You hug the moving average, and after that, you know, after you're unable to, you know, bounce off of that moving average, eventually what happens? You dump. Okay. So I don't know what this pattern is called. We're gonna call TLA extend ESHM smack. You know, this gonna be called TLA smack pattern. Okay, there we go. TLA smack pattern. You extend, smack, hug, dump. Okay, this is not just on the monthly time frame. This happens on all time frames. You can smack and hug pattern. Yeah, smack and hug pattern. Okay, we're gonna change the name. We're gonna change it. Smack and hug pattern. Smack and hug pattern. So you know, extend and I smack it and I hug it and then dump down. So you know, a little bit problematic pattern. These patterns happen all the time, and more often than not they do drop. They are very bearish patterns. So right now we can see that on the monthly time frame we are actually having this bearish pattern. We are already starting here by opening below the moving average. It doesn't have to be that, you know, you can see down here we smacked it closed above the moving average, but you know, opened below the moving average, and we managed to get climbed up. We're climbing up, but you know, right now again down. It doesn't have to be that bad, you know. We can still climb back up above here, you know, but it is you know, bad start. It is a bad start. We already above it, yeah, but still 30 days left. Still 30 days left. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's having a bit of a pump. Yeah, 1.17%, guys. 1.17% pump today. We are getting into these moving averages right now. So we're gonna see how long this takes. You know, we know where the you know big line is. We're gonna put it like something like red or something like that, right? This red line, but red line is not that red. This red line, yeah. This line is not. We need some yellow line. Yellow line support. So this. This yellow line is a very important level to get above right now, and you can see right now the price is not yet there. This red line is the 20 moving average. We are hitting the 20 moving average right now, fighting the 20 moving average. We're gonna see if we can actually manage to get above here. That's that's what I would call bullishness, because you are creating low and higher low up here. You know, and this is low and this is higher low as well. So you know, it might be some kind of a huge bear flag, unfortunately, but we're gonna see how this actually works out. But right now, you know, as long as we, you know, can keep on going up above these levels, it's gonna be fine. But right now we are getting into some huge resistance up here, you know, so I would advise everybody, you know, to be cautious, because resistance is actually, you know, immense right up there. Refresh the damn thing, dude. Look at the chart. It's okay, man. Bearish divergence daily, can you check? Bearish divergence on daily, can you check? We're on daily, bearish divergence. Technically right now, yes, there is divergence, but you know, as long as we can keep continuing going up there, it doesn't have to be. So let's just clean up everything and remove the moving averages. So what he's saying is that this move on the downside, you can see that price actually is going down. Price is going down while the Bitcoin is going up. Bitcoin is going up. So Bitcoin is going up, price is going down. So the question is this divergence, you know, the bearish divergence legit? It is, but it's not confirmed, because this can just continue pumping towards the upside, right? This can just continue pumping towards the upside. It just has to get above, you know, 44.8, something like this up here, and there will be no divergence anymore, right? There will be no divergence anymore if it continues pumping. So the problem with RSI divergence is they are lagging indicator, and usually you know, you will see by the time it is confirmed, you know, by the time it is confirmed, you can say, okay, this is a pivot point, this is a pivot point. Right now there is a divergence. By the time you can confirm, the price is already, you know, went down, you know, already smacked down because of the divergence, you know. So divergence, you either have to take the risk, you know, to play the divergence, or use the divergence on other kinds. But yeah, this is right now divergence, but it's not, you know, it's not finished. And you know, if the price just continues pumping up, you know, there just might not be any divergence at the end of time, right? There just might not be any kind of divergence at the end of it. So divergence right now, yes, but not confirmed. You know, it's in the making. It's in the making. So we're gonna see if, you know, if we stop right over here or not, or what's gonna happen, right? What about the point between? Point between, this over here can be, this is engulfing candle, this is just one green candle, so this can be you know, eliminated. Let's see like this up here. This is, let's see 2 days. 2 days doesn't have it. Yeah, but even 2 days has, if you are gonna be, you know, Nazi about it, you know, this is going down, this is still going up even on 2 days, so there is still, you know, the same kind of a divergence. If you want to avoid this pivot point in the middle, which could be regarded as not a pivot point because this is engulfing candle, and this could be just be looked at some kind of wick. Also, there are not two green candles or anything. You can see here 2 green candles, 2 red candles. This is a pivot, definite pivot point, but here only is 1 green candle with the 2 red afterwards, you know. So it's just continuation of this move towards the downside. This pivot point and this pivot point. So you can use these 2 points, right? Yeah, airside divergences are tricky, guys. Stock in downtrend, but why crypto getting up? Crypto isn't getting up. We are having sideways motion. Right now we are going sideways. I mean, you cannot say anything about this but being sideways. This is just sideways action for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. For 11 days, we technically been just going sideways. I mean, this up-down movement is just sideways movement. Nothing's happening. Ben, I have to stop loss at 46 and I'm willing to be wrong about this. Bachelor, what do you have? 44.8 is where I'm going short with 46 as a stop loss. 44.8. That's pretty high up, man. That's pretty high up. 44.8 is pretty high up. Yeah, it's just below up here. We are breaking the 20 moving, but this is daily time frame. Daily time frame still got 16 hours and 31 minutes left. So when are we gonna break the 20 moving average on the daily? Like it's really hard to know. So you got a bigger, if you're just gonna look at the moving averages, you got this 200 moving average right over here that might act as a resistance. Right now we are breaking this with the wick and everything. But still 16 hours left to go. Then you got this 44,898 right up here, where we might get up with the wick. But right now this is huge resistance area for Bitcoin right now. If you break it, super bullish. If you don't, this is the thing about tech analysis. We don't know whether some kind of resistances or some kind of supports are gonna be broken. We know where they are, we know the exact targets, but whether they're gonna be broken or not is really hard to figure out. So we look for some kind of signs, divergences, volume, the moon phases, we use whatever we can use, your lottery tickets, how they are working out, we throw dice, to figure out whether the support or resistance is gonna be broke. Like we look at the market sentiment, we do a lot of stuff, right? But technically speaking, we don't know whether we're gonna break or not. Technically speaking, we don't know whether we're gonna break or not, but we look for some kind of help that, help us to figure out maybe there is chance to break or not, right? So we don't actually know if this is gonna be broken or not. We don't know if you're gonna go above these levels or not. We know there is big resistance up here, but how bullish are we? How bullish are we? Can we get above? Is the Fed's coming out and saying that they're not gonna regulate crypto? Is that enough to give us pump towards the upside? Is this some kind of bottom, double bottom, and stuff like that, right? So exact, that's why you have stop loss just in case our trades doesn't go out. Yeah, you have to understand if there was some certainty towards the upside downside, everybody would be rich right now. Prices are right now pumping on 2% up and everything looks nice and dandy. I'm always worried when price is pumping on the early in the day. early in the day, because if price is pumping early in the day, I've noticed that, you know, eventually it kind of dumps a little bit. Fortunately for us, it did dump in the start of the day. In the start of the day, we did dump a little bit. Let's see the 1 hourly chart. Where is it? So we opened here. This is the start of it. So we started with the dumping and then we moved towards the upside. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Oftentimes, after the daily close, you will see a dump or a pump, and usually that's the opposite direction of where we're gonna go. So here we opened the day, we went down and then we went up. It's not, you know, it's not, you know, a good signal, but oftentimes that happens. Because Bitcoin likes to do, I don't know, not Bitcoin, but everything likes to make these wicks, right? So these wicks to the downside get made. So every time you have this green can, big green can where you close toward that, and you have these wicks on downside. So if you go up down here, right, and you think it's gonna bounce, you look for this move towards downside, you know, in the start of the day, because in the start of the day, these are creating the start of the day. Most usually these are creating the start of the day. So you start going down and then you bounce towards the upside, you know. We might also come here and then down here. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying, you know, it's, you know, it might be some kind of good indication of price going towards the upside if we start the day by going a little bit down, I think 50-50 chance when pump early if USA supports it or rejects it. Pumps from a whole lot of people, verbally bullish news in my opinion. No more bears, BTC is in full speed now. Acceleration angle will go to 77.45 degrees by tomorrow, 2:25 p.m. And we might be at 65.347k. Get ready. That's some very specific numbers. I hope you're right. Plan B predicted 43 September. Hope October can get us to his next prediction 63. Yeah, so everybody's talking about this, guys. Everybody's talking about this. You know, Twitter Plan B. So this guy, Plan B, has this, you know, stock to model chart, right? And he also predicted certain numbers that people are right now. You see here. Up to 7 hours ago. So he predicted in August will be at 47, September 43, next target 63, 98, December 135. So if he gets all of these 5 correct, guys, this guy is gonna be a legend. He almost got 1 million followers. So you know, this guy is gonna be definitely a legend if he does it. So let's see how his plan has been working out so far monthly chart. So you know, we are up there 47. We closed at 47. We closed at 43 in September. So what he is saying, next target should be we should close 63 up here in what's that, October, 98 November. Oh, that's high. 98 November. And then we should close at 135 in December, right? 135 in December. So this is his plan, you know, this is his model. This is his model, you know, so this is model, so goes down, up. Can I draw the lines? Can I draw the lines? We're gonna use the fat lines. This, no, we gotta use a nice color, blue is nice. Now let's use something a little more bullish. What's bullish? Green is bullish. Yeah, but you cannot see green. Pink is nice. No pink today. This one, white, something white. This is okay. No, this is not okay. White is okay. I think white's okay. Yeah, I like white. Let's continue with white. Okay, so this is what he is predicting, right? That's his prediction. This was I'm still waiting for the new moon dump. Guys, 6 days left for the new moon. So, you know, be careful. But plan B, this is his prediction. 47, 43, 63, 98, 135. So if this over here fails, you know, it's, it might fail. Now, you know, Plan B is the guy who came with the stock to flow model, and And everybody, you know, likes plan B because of the stock to flow model. Where is the stock to flow model? Yeah, this is his stock to flow model. So people are looking, you know, for him to be correct. He called this 47 to 38 target. That's nice. So now I'm gonna see if this is gonna bounce. Now, you know, my pattern, my smack and hug pattern down here, you know, if that in my pattern works out, he's gonna fail. But if his, you know, works out, mine is gonna fail. And I said, like, this does happen often, more often than not. What Bitcoin has to do here is, you know, do exactly this. You know, it has to escape the moving averages. But right now it looks kind of shady. It looks kind of shady right now, so we're gonna see how this actually, you know, continues. How this actually goes. But we gotta end at 63,000 for his model to be working out. For his model to be working out. You can see here 47, 43, 63, 98, 130. I mean, if he hits it on the dollar, no, TL cocaine pattern. Plan B knows his stuff. We're gonna see if the 63 BTC by October fails, BTC going down. Now, also, there is another reason why I think that this actually might work out. I actually think that this might work out, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why right now. Do you know why I think that this is gonna work out? Because December is nice number. First of all, December we got the moons. We got moons. I don't know how many people know about the moons, but there is a video on my YouTube channel called about the moons, and these are important, really important dates up here. I'm gonna show you up here on December. These are really important dates. This 4th of December, starting between the 20 November and 20 December, right over here. The moons, you know, and stuff, you know, the eclipse, you know, so something big is gonna, whether that's gonna be, you know, top or the bottom, I do not know, but a big event is gonna happen between the 20 November and 20 December, and exactly on 4th of December there's gonna be a huge event. I don't know if the sun is gonna burst, you know, if the Saturn and Jupiter is gonna crash together, or something big is gonna happen, or the, you know, the new Messiah is gonna come. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but, you know, I know something big is gonna happen right over here. That said, you know, his prediction towards the upside might be correct, but that's not the only thing. That's not the only thing. That's not the only thing. Depth ceiling USA extended December. Let's see here. Where is government shutdown? President signs bill. They suspended the debt limit until December, I think. No, it's until the December of 2022. Where was I think I am I wrong? I think I read somewhere like we said this is gonna pass, you know, they're gonna rise the debt ceiling or something. Something is gonna happen because, you know, we are not gonna have the, you know, economic crash right now. It's too early. It's too early. This is gonna come when we already are crashing down, and then they're gonna default just to push it down all the way. Just remember that, guys. The debt ceiling is gonna be, you know, suspended. Suspension is doomed in the Senate. Yeah, but 3 days ago. Rotors, right? China gorges on American grain and blah blah blah. If South Korean brand overcoming Japan, Australia, frustration, world, Americas, United States. Democrats label ban Boeing to press. I don't know what I read it, or did I read, or did I misread it, or something like that. But new moon 6 October. Debt ceiling. Let's talk about BTC pump. well, BTC pump if, you know, if the ceiling goes, you know, through. So there is no BTC pump right now. We are going up to certain levels up here, to resistance levels. You can see here getting to this yellow line, 44.8. Trying to break the 20 and stuff like that. You know, it is going upwards. So, you know, but you know, on the daily there is still like 16 hours left. Let's see how 4 hour is actually playing out. 4 hour getting above this level up here. It is actually a little bit bullish, getting above this previous pivot high. There have been two that we broke down here. You can see here we broke down, then we jumped up, a retest up here and bounced towards up. So this move over here is actually quite bullish move. Now if you look at a 4 hourly time frame, this is very bullish, because this downtrend right now over here got broken, retest, and right now we are breaking above here. So we're gonna see if you can break above here as well and get out of this stump up here, because we've been using this 40k level for a long time. Now again, I don't know if you're gonna break the resistance. I don't know. You know, the bullishness is definitely there. There are some definitely bullish news and stuff like that, but I don't know. But if we do break it on the upside and close up here, that might be very good for price for Bitcoin. That might be, you know, that all mean also this this downtrend up here is gonna be broken. Right now you can see that we are trying to break this downtrend line over here. This is a horizontal line. We are trying to break that as well. So if you go up here, like a lot of resistance are gonna be broken, so it's gonna be bullish. But this is on the daily time frame, so it's gonna take a while to see that. This RSI turned bullish above 50 on the daily. Let's see the RSI right now. RSI, yeah, RSI is above 50. I don't know if that's gonna mean bullish, but right now might be hitting some kind of a level of importance, and yeah, a level of importance, but not quite there. Do you think we will get the repeated fractal going down to around 38k? Like 38k. 38k is really important level of resistance. Everybody looks 38, 39. We are looking actually at right now. What level are we right now looking at, guys? We are looking at most important level right now is the 50 moving average, and 50 moving average right now it's at 39,348, give or take 39. That's the most important level right now down here. I think 50 moving average is extremely important. We can break it with the week or something like that down to 38,000, give or take, up here, down here. But the 39,400 is extremely, because of this 50 moving average. That's extremely important level not to break on the downside. So that's gonna be acting as a support, big support. Now the question becomes, you know, do you think we will get down here? Everybody has been talking about 38 to 39 for a very long time. When are we gonna actually get down here? It doesn't sound reasonable, because this move down here is only 7%. People don't care to go all the way down here just because 7%. So everybody, you know, all of the normies and everybody that follows the news can, you know, fill their bags and go to the moon. That's not happening. These guys are never gonna get filled right now, and the only way they're gonna get filled if you know, they're gonna fill if we, you know, continue to the downside, and then they're gonna sell down here. That's the only way you're gonna get filled down here. I think only way you're gonna get filled down here, if you go down here, you get filled and you think it's gonna go up, but you don't go up, you actually go down. So that's the only way, because I don't see why we should do, like, you know, this move to the downside so you can get filled when there is nobody buying down here. Nobody thinks about, you know, 45, 44 levels. Everybody's talking about these levels. So right now above here it's a very nice accumulation zone, because everybody thinks, like, one last dump, get my bags filled and then go to the moon. And you know, so if we are actually technically right now creating some kind of double bottom up here where we actually continue towards the upside, this might indicate a very nice bottom. Because why is this very nice bottom? Because everybody's waiting to buy down here. Everybody's waiting to buy down here. Nobody believes this is was gonna hold. You know, we hit support 6 times, we gotta break it on downside, and then it just, you know, continues going up. But you know, support is holding, like, you know, MF support is holding right now, and there is no reason to go down to these levels just so you can buy. There is no reason, because if you buy down here, you know, it doesn't make any sense. You know, doesn't make any sense. The only way you're gonna buy down here, if you get down here, is because we are gonna go lower down here, so you know, you lose money. Because you know, people that the weekends or the, you know, the mainstream, they cannot win. They cannot win. So only way they can, you know, get their price target filled is because that's not the price target, you know. So by the time we get to 38k, that's not gonna be the target. That, you know, target's gonna be down here, and you're gonna, you know, FOMO, you know, 38k and is gonna go down. But right now the target, you know, it might be look, but everybody's looking down here, but we bouncing off of the 40,000. That's nice, you know, that's nice. We bouncing off the 40,000 towards the upside, so that's you know, that's nice, that's nice. So only thing right now I'm very interested in is how this is gonna play out. Are we gonna, you know, bounce up here above the certain resistance and just continue towards the upside or not, right? But I don't know. This looks really big resistance, so if we actually break it to upside, that's nice. But whether we're gonna do that, 6 times touch is such a meme. We touch is like, look at this, man, like 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Like, how many times do you have to touch the line? Yeah, but everybody's like, yeah, the more you touch the line, you know, it's gonna break eventually. But you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At one point do you break the line? At one point, like at one point, after 6 touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 6 touches, if you haven't broken the line, you go up. Here, guys, we are gonna make new rule. We're gonna make the rule. We're gonna make the new rule. TLA rule. If line, we're gonna say the more the price touches the line, the likely is it will break the line, unless we touch it more than 6 times. Okay, that's the new rule. The more the price touches the line, the likely it will break the line, unless we touch more than 6 times. Then it's like godly support, resistance of century, unbreakable force of nature. Okay, there you go. That's the rule. Follow the rule and you'll be fine, guys. Okay, we got the rule. We got a rule. Okay, that's the rule, guys. By now, doesn't matter. Is it cheap now? I got all in at 62.5 last May. So cheap. Yeah, I don't know. There are a few guys who would, you know, consider, you know, 62.5 not to be as cheap. But you know, no, my orders for 5 didn't get filled by $7. I still got time, man. Still got time. What about law of vibration? I don't know what kind of law that is. Maybe you can, you know, German could not make it longer. BTC breaking daily trend, but the BTC still has 16 hours of the day left, so you know it can get back right back down again. Same move as the 15 June. I don't know what happened 15 June. Koinski shouldn't think godless sport. I noticed how the full moon brings 2 pumps. First one on the day of the full moon and the second few days before the new moon. I mean, it can be several pumps, you know, depends on how it goes up. The law of vibration is one of the basic laws of the universe. It decrees that everything moves, nothing rests. We literally live in an ocean of motion. I don't think that the law of that's actually a legit thing, law of vibration, because the law of this is awaken the greatness within. Okay, so it's not from, you know, physics, MIT, you know, university. The law of vibration will basically decrease that everything moves, nothing rests. Sun Warrior. Okay, yeah. So it's not, you know, from any, you know, from MIT or School of Oxford or something like that, Oxford University. You know, it's from, you know, kind of sketchy thing. But that said, you know, string theory. Yeah, string theory. You know, strings do actually, you know, they vibrate and stuff like that. They're never in rest. So, you know, based on that, based on, you know, these smallest energy stuffs, you know, these strings are vibrating entire time. You know, you could, you know, say that, you know, everything vibrates. That's some kind of law of vibration, right? It's a trading view GAN thing. Yeah, we don't use GAN over here, man. We don't use GAN thing. None of these things, you know, GAN box, GAN square fixed, GAN square, GAN fun. We don't use GANs, guys. We don't use GANs. We are not fans of GANs. You know, I know some people like this kind of stuff. I don't know why would you do that, but you know, it makes your chart looks nice. I see that. But you know, the guns, not our stuff, unfortunately. Coinskit, one of his ideas is 37, then see ya later, up we go. I think if we get to 37 right now, we're gonna see. The way we're gonna get to 37 is people start talking about 34 or 35. I think that's when we're gonna get to 37. Bears are so cheap, man. So remember the rule, guys, and don't make me write it again. Okay, if we touch something 6 times, you know, that's like godly support of, you know, whatever. I think batch, who was it? Bachelor Sensei, I think you actually got filled if you, this is on Coinbase. Well, on Coinbase 44,814. So you said 44.8, so you should be, your trade should have been filled at 44.8. $432 megahertz. I like your rules. Daily RSI falling wedge breakout. RSI. Oh yeah, the I also see some people talking about the RSI. Let's see, is it daily? Yeah, the daily RSI. Is it daily or weekly? Let's see, weekly. It's not weekly, it's daily. Yeah, so they're saying, you know, they zoom in on this part up here. They zoom on this part up here, and we are breaking the trend, guys. We are breaking the RSI trend. Now that might be the thing, you know, but we got other trends up here that, you know, we did break before. We did break this trend up here before, you know, and then it just continued towards downside. So you go up here, you know, this might actually act as an, you know, still same trend. So 57 on RSI, you know, up here. That's nice. That might happen, but right now it looks like you are breaking the trend up here. So any trend broken is nice for us. Any trend broken towards the upside is nice. We are not complaining our trend being broken. Also, we are getting the bullish cross on the daily. That's nice. That's nice. So there are definitely some interesting technicals down here. Over here, when price is going downwards, we are losing momentum to the upside. So that's good. That means, you know, divergence on the momentum. That's nice. Bullish cross up here. There was one here, but, you know, it just pushed, you know, this happened, and, you know, bam, right down. So we are hoping we not do another one of those towards downside right now, right? But bullish cross happening on the daily time frame, so that's good. Momentum going towards upside, that's good. Let's see volume. Is there something good about volume? I mean, this is kind of going sideways and the volume is going down. So maybe we should, you know, consider this some kind of just like weakening move that we broke to the upside up here. Might be that this step up here, you know, we broke right now to the upside. So it's gonna be really, I think, you know, a lot of people are gonna be super bullish if we break. Like we said, you get up to 45. Is that 45,000? Is that 45,000 up here? You get above 45,000 to, like, you get bullish, man. You get bullish. 45,000, I get bullish, I get bullish, you get bullish, everybody gets bullish. Crypto is gonna be writing, guys, look at the chart, you know, he's gonna be doing that, you know, he's gonna be doing that. But right now 2.27, hitting some kind of, you know, high up here, going to this resistance. It has been pumping for crazy for 2 days, 3 days actually, 3 days, 10% for 3 days. It's nice move towards the upside. There are no extended levels on the weekly, on the daily. We are just in the middle of all of the moving averages. 4 hourly, no extended levels. I wouldn't say there are 4 extended levels on the 4 hourly either. Right now, maybe 1 hourly. Yeah, 1 hourly maybe is getting a little bit extended towards the upside. Maybe a little bit extended to the upside. Let's see here. Nah, it's still got a while to go. Like it is nice, but you know, it's still got a while to go, and it is pumping towards upside really nicely towards this resistance. So how this actually gonna be? We got 4 minutes until the 4 hourly close. So we're gonna wait 4 minutes, 4 minutes, and see how this actually closes, because this is the 4 hourly close up here, right? 4 hourly also at 44,000. So we're gonna see if this move can actually close up here above this resistance line. We're also gonna change this resistance line to something else. We're gonna put it on the 4 hourly time frame, and that's down here, exactly down here. We're gonna make this line a 1 pixel long, so you can see it really nicely. So this is gonna be interesting right now. 4 hourly close to this line. Let's see 5-minute chart. How the 5-minute chart? It's getting close there. It's getting close. It's trying to get up to the line. This is the line, guys. This is the line. This is the line up here, right? That's the line. That's the line we're trying to break up here. Let's look at it 1-minute chart. So we're gonna see if we can actually get above the line, because if we close above the line on the 4 hourly time frame, we'll be above the pivot high previously on the 4 hourly, and that's gonna be very bullish news. But right now this looks bad, guys. This looks bad. This move, or this, I mean, I know it's a 1-minute chart, but this move up here, you know, we're gonna see if that does like this something here and then drops back and then eventually goes back up here. If you can, if it can actually, you know, break on the upside. Let's see the volume here. Yeah, the volume is dying here on the 1-minute chart. It just doesn't have enough power. I think it pushed it enough, and right now it doesn't have enough power to push it up. So I think this is gonna dump down soon. But it, you know, the volume is definitely getting wrecked on the downside. You can see here it's getting wrecked on the downside. It's the same pattern that we've been seeing, you know, in April, May, right? The Bitcoin top 60,000, right? Same pattern we've been looking at now. This is happening right now on the 1-minute chart. Volume going down, the price going up here. There might be some divergences here on the 1-minute chart. Let's see if there is any kind of divergence that we can see here. Yeah, you can see down here. That the 1-minute chart is actually, you know, going towards the upside. The RSI is going towards the upside, but right now over here, this part is, you know, divergences are getting, you know, done. Down here, and right now I might actually, you know, it looks like it's gonna get the bullish close, but right now it's kind of turning towards downside a little bit here, so it just might, you know, continue on the downside again. Now this is 1-minute chart, you know, so don't take it too seriously. The only thing we're interested in on the 1-minute chart is that in 1 minute we are looking to break, whether we are gonna even get close to closing above this level, because if we close above this level, that means that we are above the 4 hourly pivot point up here, right? And that's gonna be super bullish, getting above the 4 hour. It doesn't mean that we are not gonna do it on the next 4 hour candle, but you know, if you can do it now, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So, you know, getting up here close, you know, it might give us some time up here to go kind of sideways up here, so these moving averages can get and push us maybe above it. But how many minutes there is left? There is 5 seconds left. Let's go to the 1-minute chart, and it's gonna get in here. We are not gonna even get close to closing it. There we go. We closed that below the line. You can see here we closed the below line, and there was nothing big happened. Nothing big. The only interesting thing now is if now that, you know, we closed the 4 hour lead up here below the line, are we gonna drop right down? So let's go to see how the 4 hour looks. You can see the 4 hour close down here below the line. Close down below line. This can still continue going up. I'm not saying it cannot go up, you know, but we are looking for the bullish signals, and bullish signals when you break certain resistances. But it's nice pump towards the upside. Nice pump towards the upside. Let's see up here. Did it break this one up here? Because it looks like it did the same thing. You gotta zoom in really. No, it just like dollar below that. Why did it do that? I don't know. But right now, yeah, you can see here it did pump a little bit more up here. Let's go to 1 minute chart, just like Bitcoin up here. Pump it up, up. Tried a lot, one last stump, and I think right now this might actually go a little bit down on the 1 minute chart up here. Maybe if I'm not totally mistaken, and this just pumps for some reason. That said, let's see the 1 hourly, because 1 hourly closed as well, and 1 hourly also did not get up to this close, but guys, we did close above certain very important levels up here on the 4 hourly, above this level up here, and that's I think that's more important right now than closing above this level up here. So this level up here, it did close above, you know, we did close above this level up here, so we do get some kind of a higher high up here. We have this trend that was going like something like this. We did break down here, we got the retest down here, and it did break the, you know, pivot point up here. So it does look a little bit bullish on the 4 hourly. There are indications right now that we might continue towards the upside, but like, you know, but like I say, you know, don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for granted until we are above the resistance up here. You know, it's just too hard to do. It's just too hard to do. There is a lot of resistance coming in right over here. Still 16 hours left on the trading for the day. 200 moving average, 20 moving average right over here. There's a lot of these blue lines up here that needs to be broken on the upside and stuff like that, right? So it's a very important level of resistance, very important level to break. How that's gonna be, is that's gonna be doable today or not? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But if you do that, if you come tomorrow, on Bitcoin Daily and we are up here, that might be a little bit bullish. I think Chaco Ben is on the still going. Yeah, John, we're still going. How's Hex today? Hex is it's okay. Just staying there. Hey, Hex fell down a little bit, you know, so it's not actually doing it. You know, some of the coins that I actually thought, you know, might actually do fine, they didn't actually do fine, you know, and so, you know, they're going to do a little bad, target rising wedge for you 4 weeks, maybe 45.2, maybe 45.2 is something here. 45.2 rising wedge. Did you say rising wedge? For you mean falling wedge? Let's see here on the chart up here. Let's see if we can draw some patterns on the chart, guys. Let's see if we can draw some patterns on the chart, because we haven't drawn any patterns. Now there was this line, of course. This is a very important line to break. Oh, we're breaking that. On the 4 hourly break, on the daily we are not breaking it. But on the 4 hourly we just broke it. We just broke the trend, guys, on the 4 hourly. This is insane. Maybe this is you know, plan B is correct. This was the bottom. 44 was the last accumulation zone. Right now we're just gonna, you know, go towards the upside. You never know how these things are gonna play out. That said, let's see up here. I mean, you could argue that this line is nice, but you know, we know there are bad lines. We know there are better lines, and this one up here. Now this one is definitely getting broken up here. You can see here, respect, broke it towards the upside. So we are back above the line, but we've been you know, above the line before. So how this is gonna play out, especially about this line. Although it is respected, you know, on small time frames, especially on the one hourly time frame. It doesn't seem to be respected that much on the big time frames like daily. So on the daily time frame, I would say that this should go something like this up here, right? No, this is the weekly trend. Sorry, this is the weekly trend. The daily trend. Let's go a little bit back. Let's go a little bit back 4 hourly there, and then go to the daily, because we went to the weekly. It doesn't seem to be respected. That, yeah, I mean, it is respected, you know. Daily. Let's put it up here. Let's put it down here and see. Right now, it is still breaking it on the on the daily as well, you know. So never say never. So let's see. This is up here. Let's look at this on the 4 hourly. Yeah, it is there. It is give or take there. Right. So we are breaking to the upside. It looks nice. It looks good. So hard say what's gonna happen. Big resistance above us, but there are a lot of bullish signals over here towards the upside. So if we tomorrow break up here, you know, that might be very nice. That might be very nice. In 10 years around 10 million, you know, but you know, we gotta wait there. Any targets for a new moon dump? And now for the ending of the stream, let's look at the new moons, guys. Let's look at the moons. Where are the moons? Where are the moons? Moon phases. So as you know, the full moon did its job. The full moon did its job. Even up here, you know, this was the new moon. It was, you know, holding the price down. Full moon, although it started up here and started with a dump, it ended with a bump. But these last two moons have been on the dollar. Look at this. This new moon crashed us all the way down to the bottom, and this full moon is right now picking us towards the upside. This full moon will end on the 6th of October, so we still got something like this up here to, you know, to go towards the upside before we actually, you know, get another one of these new moons, and that's gonna push us down, and hopefully that's gonna, you know, that's gonna of course last for a little while. Maybe gonna a little bit sideways like this, and then, you know, we'll get another one of these full moons down here. Full moons down here again, and then, you know, blast towards the upside, right? But, you know, new moon pushed us down. Full moon is holding us up right now, so we need a big pump up here for when the new moon comes in again, and then we hopefully just go a little bit downwards, you know, get some kind of support at 45, and then blast, you know, to 63 and whatnot, right? So that's the plan, guys. That's the new moon and full moon plan, how that's gonna play out. So just because the new moon is coming in doesn't mean that we are definitely. Why is my face red entire day? Back to the mini chart. Nothing is happening on the mini chart. 2.4% up. Altcoins doing not that well. So Bitcoin dominance is actually going. It's actually kind of weird. So now it says bullish as good as UTL. Bullish. Looky guys. Bitcoin dominance right now. No moons. Bitcoin dominance right now. Let's go to the daily time frame. It's going towards the upside. You can see here the Bitcoin dominance is going towards the upside, and that's actually good, because up here it was going towards the upside, and then this was the alt season, and right now Bitcoin is going up. So Bitcoin is again gaining territory or above the over the altcoins. So down to 40% was some kind of bottom here. 14% Bitcoin towards the altcoins. Now if you zoom out really big, you also see that previously we are down at as low as 36. This was 39, but these levels, these bottom levels for altcoins versus Bitcoin, this 40% down here might be actually holding us a bottom right now as well. So what are we gonna see? I'm gonna see right now Bitcoin going towards the upside, because, you know, this was you know, Bitcoin all the way until August. This was Bitcoin when start January 18. Bitcoin was starting going up, regaining dominance. So at one point Bitcoin has to regain dominance, right, for the next bull market, right? So it has to remain dominant. So if Bitcoin continues going up here, I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate on it. Too much speculation is not very good, especially this kind of, you know, assumption speculation. You know, what are we gonna take out of that? That's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the live stream. I got stuff to do. I don't think there are any more news or anything like that. Just watch the resistance on the top side. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Thanks, dear. Bachelor, thanks for stopping by, and everybody else. Breaking 45k. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Look at the move. It wants to go. It is high, man. And that's why we said, last thing about RSI divergence, guys. Last thing about RSI divergence. You remember earlier in the stream where we were talking about RSI divergence, and there was this one guy. I don't know who said that. Maybe it was a sensei. We were down here. We had this line going down here, and we had the RSI going towards the upside, you know. But it's too early to call. The RSI is a lagging indicator, and you see what's happening right now. We are getting back above, you know, maybe above the stop up here. So looking it down here, it looks like there is RSI divergence, but it's too early. It's too early. By the time RSI divergence is confirmed, it's too late. So you are either too early or too late, but there is no right now, because right now does not exist on the RSI divergences. It's too early, that means you cannot confirm it, and it's too late because it's confirmed, and then it's already done. So RSI is a lagging indicator. They cannot help you with the divergences. You can assume divergence, you can assume it's gonna reverse, you can assume because of other stuff of the resistances, the volume, whatever other things you. But it's a lagging indicator that only it's confirmed when it's finished, and it's too early when it's in the creation. And right now you can see here that right now we are going up here. If you continue a little bit more up here, we're gonna have no divergence whatsoever. So keep that in mind, that this divergence is not actually, you know, done until it's actually, you know, confirmed. It's not confirmed until it's done, and when it's done, it's too late. But there are other uses for RSI divergences, you know, and you know, that's that. Let's see 1 minute chart again, just because I thought, you know, this is gonna dump down, but it just keeps on rising up. So these my theory failed on the 1 minute chart. Maybe it failed on the 1 minute chart. You know, it goes up here, it goes something like this, and then dumps down. But you can see here, this one is actually climbing towards the upside. So I'm gonna call this bullish, you know, because usually that doesn't do that. But you know, there is no certainty in life. BTC 15 trillion by 31 December 2026. Now that's oh, the market cap. Sure, why not, man? I thought the price. Okay, where's the stop button? Batch got my stop button for me. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks Ron for donating, and everybody else. We gotta find a new goal. Give few candles if we followed. Maybe this is the last candle of top. Maybe this is top right now. 44.9. Of course, that 44,999. What's that? Let's see here. Let's see the top here. 44,999.9. That's the top, guys. That's the top. I mean, if this isn't the top, I don't know what is the top, man. I don't know. On the 1 minute chart, this is top. And now my plan, you know, this move that breaks on downside, it got a little bit extended up here, and it's not gonna break on the downside because 44,999.99. And when you get to that point, like, okay, man, time to go down. Illuminati. Smash the likes, people. Yeah, smash the like button on the way out. The moon is the only worthy indicator. I know what Rama Lunin likes. That's it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bitcoin Daily every single day, 9 AM Central European Time on the dollar. We do this Bitcoin Daily because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, right? So stop by tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, hit the like button, you know, all of that shebang. Yeah, you sound like Borax right there. Maybe we got some kind of genes between us, you know. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. This is the top, 44,999.99. If you get above that, like on the daily, that's gonna be super bullish. So we're gonna see that if we called the top today. Did we call the top? 44,999.99. Let's finish there, I guess. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye bye.